Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Aries. How are you guys? I hope all is well in your world. See what your energies are. Aries. Aries. What does Aries need to know? Clarity please for Aries. Clarity. There we go. Wow. Wow, okay. Looks like, yeah, you've got somebody coming in here. This could be a reconciliation, but I feel like you have a decision to make. Yeah, you've got somebody here who keeps coming back around doing the same things. I feel like you're making a decision to give up on someone here. You're putting something behind here. Yeah, and you're moving towards something more stable. So that's a really good energy. Actually, let's put this up here and grab two more cards for you. Yeah, and I'm going to tell you, you do possibly have somebody here who wants a reconciliation, somebody who doesn't give up. They keep coming back around. They kind of wait for things to calm down, and then they come back around. But I got to tell you, I feel like the decision is for you. I feel like you're giving up on someone here. Or just about when you're ready to give up or put something behind, they come back around. But I feel like you're moving towards something more stable here. Yeah, the Tower. So it's going to be some kind of shock, surprise. I feel like you're going to end something. I feel like you're going to make a sudden decision. I think you're done with somebody here. And I do think it's someone who's coming back around. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, Scorpio energy. Yeah, been there, done that. You're moving in another direction. You have another opportunity. Things speeding up. I feel it's a sudden decision. I actually feel like there's something very spontaneous here. And it has to do with the stability. You're making a choice. It has to do with partnering up. Okay. I feel like there's someone here, like doesn't stop thinking about you, but they wait for things to calm down and come back around. So I think this person, oops. Yeah, see, looking on the past with kindness, compassion. I feel like there's a person here who's coming towards you. I do think you're taking lessons you've learned from the past. I think you're moving on to avoid a disaster. Okay, I think you know. Yeah, see, it's about investing. So it's energy of being patient. You were waiting patiently for someone here, but I feel it has to do with investing. So yeah, it has to do with the timing. This is something spontaneous, the timing. When you've given up and you've moved on, because you have another opportunity. Been there, done that. I feel like you're taking your passion and energy elsewhere. Who is this King of Wands? Yeah, someone who keeps coming back around. But I think you're moving on, because I do see this energy of abundance flowing for yourself here. I feel like you've gone through a lot of change. I feel like you're moving on. You're taking the lessons you learned. You're no longer invested, even though you're looking on the past with kindness and compassion. You want love. You want someone who reciprocates. I feel like you waited. So there's a decision. See, it's a judgment. You're making a decision here. And it has to do with marriage commitment. Some of you are maybe moving or relocating. Something to do with your financial foundation. So there's something to do with that with this energy. Yeah, Nine of Wands. Yeah, you're freeing yourself from someone who keeps coming back around. You got someone who's a bit of a player here. They keep coming back around, but I feel like they have an ego. This is someone who doesn't want to let go because they have an ego. And it's likely because you're moving on. You're freeing yourself from this person. And I feel it's energy you're moving towards something much more successful and possibly a person who's more successful. And I see, look at that energy. Eight of Swords. Yeah, so you're taking a little pause here. You're looking at things from a different perspective, seeing things differently. So there's been some kind of a pause or a break. Yeah, you're moving in another direction. See, it has to do with cooperation, compromise, compatibility. You're checking somebody out here, or they're checking you out, but it's about being stuck, taking a pause. This is a person who keeps, like I say, after a pause, after a break, they come back around. But I feel like you're going to let go. I do. I feel like you're moving towards something more successful. Yeah, been there, done that. You're moving here. You got other opportunities, things speeding up. I see a busy time. Yeah, there it is, the Tower. You've got a new opportunity. You have another person coming in. Yeah, you're moving towards something more emotionally fulfilling. I could already actually see that coming. I feel like you're moving on, but this person's coming back around. But I got to tell you another thing. It almost looks like there's definitely a few of you here. I can see the energies. There's an energy of three people. Both of them could be King of Wands, which is interesting. Or somebody here maybe Sagittarius energy. Aries, Aries. Who's this person coming back around? Yeah, something to do with truth and success, victory. So someone who wants a victory. But I see that's where the light bulb goes off for yourself, where you see the truth. This person's not really invested in this long term, you see. But I think it's a person who waits for things to calm down. And I think you're going to move on to avoid a disaster. You're seeing the truth here. But I actually feel like I feel like both people have King of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. Tell me about some Libra energy here as well. Tell me about this Four of Wands. Yeah, so there's definitely three people. So there's been definitely some kind of heartache here. I feel like you're looking on the past with kindness and compassion. I feel it's something that hurts, but you're making a decision that hurts regardless. You're letting go. You're freeing yourself from someone here who I feel it's an energy where it won't go the distance. Like, you're taking the lessons you've learned. See, you've learned something. It's Spirit's telling you, take the lessons you've learned. Okay, this person's already shown you who they are. They're someone who comes in, but it's possibly a person who has fear of commitment. I feel like you can see that energy. So I feel like you're just making a decision, even though it hurts to let it go. Putting this behind is, feeling a little bit beat up here. See, you've had a tough time. I feel like this is going to be a tough decision, but I feel like you're freeing yourself. You're going to move towards someone more successful. See, there you go. I knew there was that energy of that King of Rods. You have someone here who actually wants to have success with you. Someone who wants to go the distance, someone who cooperates and compromises. I feel like you're just sort of taking a pause and looking at this from a different perspective, seeing things differently. See, because you've moved on a little bit here. And I feel like you've released and gone through a bit of healing. There's been some heartache. So looks like you're moving towards something really nice here. Someone who's more your type. Yeah, you know what you want. You're not settling. You want someone who's compatible, someone who's more your type. I see a lot of creative energy. Two very creative people coming together to have success. Yeah, look at that opportunity. And I feel with this other person coming back around, been there, done that. Yeah, see a lot of talk, communication back and forth here. I see a partnership, two people partnering up on something creative. This could be a love relationship, could be a working thing, but it's looking like a relationship. There's the Tower, that sudden incoming message where this person offers you this opportunity. It's emotionally fulfilling. It's something that's going to make you really happy. This person sees the bigger picture. This is someone who sees the bigger picture, you see? Yeah, they've been there, done that. They've dated, they've played the field, courted enough people. Where the other person, I feel, is someone who comes in very quickly, but they have a fear of commitment. This is why I feel like it doesn't go anywhere. It's not successful. So you got no success with one, success with the other. Both, I feel, are financially successful. I feel they're both possibly business owners, or just very hardworking, very creative. Both of them have played the field. I can see that energy, but one of them is ready for a relationship where the other one isn't. So tell me about this 8. Oops, there it is. Yeah, so you have someone who's stable, reliable, practical, grounded, financially stable, who wants to partner up. I see a communication. This person's very passionate about the things they create. They're passionate about this being successful. This person's planning something. So there's someone here who's preparing to make you this offer. Wow. Some of you might even have 3 people around you. Yeah, it's possible, but I feel what's happening is you've got this person who's been chasing success. They're financially stable. They're ready for a relationship. They're ready to partner up. Okay. So yes, they have an ego. In fact, both these people do, and possibly even yourself. But you know what you want. You're not settling, okay? You're no longer repeating mistakes of the past because you've learned. You're not going to let this one person here in. This person, more than likely, yeah, they're planning. This is someone who's ready. They're financially stable. They're now ready. So there's the Tower, the sudden offer, communication. Could be an invitation. Tell me about this Eight of Cups. Yeah, so trusting your intuition. You already know. I feel like you know who this is. But this person also, I feel, they may have Pisces in their chart. This is someone who's keeping something a secret. So they're keeping something to themselves. Okay, it's emotionally feeling something that'll make you happy. They're going to offer you something. Ooh, this is going to go in your favor. Ooh, this is someone who's planning, and they want this to go in their favor. They're planning it. Someone's planning something. They're prepared. They're preparing themselves. They want this to go in your favor. It's going to go in your favor. There it is. You got a commitment coming in. This is definitely someone whose cup runneth over with emotions. They're not afraid to see. You've got someone who's, I feel, wearing their heart on their sleeve here. And I do feel this is something, this person's in a hurry. They're in a hurry to commit. This is someone who's played the field, dated, never found anyone they can have success, felt they would be long term. So there you go. Things are shifting in your favor. The cycle is ending with one person and starting with someone else here. Wow. But yeah, this other person's likely going to try to come back around. Tell me more about the King of Pentacles. Who is this? Yeah, so somebody who has a little unfounded fears. You see, a little regret. So it could be a reconciliation for some. But like I say, you've got another person coming back around who has regrets for not offering you this. So you've got two. There's an energy of two. Okay. Tell me more about the King of Rods. Yeah, this is the new person. This is someone new. Okay. And then you've got another person who's going to try to come back around. But they have a fear of commitment. There's three people here. Possibly a third party. It's possible one of these people may have put you in a third party. And this is why it's not going to be successful. Okay. The other person I feel is higher vibration. Okay. This is someone who wants to start something. So tell me more. Who's this King of Pentacles? Some of you may have three people around you. Tell me this King of Pentacles. Who is this? Who is this? Oh, your hopes and dreams. Ooh. This is someone who, this is definitely someone who knows your worth and value. I feel this is your hopes and dreams. So there's some kind of unfounded fear. You might have a little fear of this other person trying to come back around. It's possible. You can see that energy of not, and this is yourself, not repeating mistakes of the past, leaving the past behind, taking the lessons you learned, taking a pause, looking at this person. Do they cooperate or compromise? Are they compatible? Because you're not going to settle. You're also someone who stands up for themselves. So like, I feel like you have to make a decision, one that you don't want to regret. But I do feel this other person's going to try to come back around. Yeah, but I feel, see there, you're going to put your foot down. You might actually be angry at this person. You may regret it. I feel like it's like, I feel the healing. You're trying to, you have to make a decision. I can see it. The judgment, the decision. I think this person's going to try to reconcile and going to try to offer you something solid. But that Tower's here again. So like I say, if this person comes back around and you let them in, they're going to offer you something and then it's going to end just as fast as it started. So that's why I feel like the new person. It's going to happen suddenly. I think there's going to be a surprise here. Tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, so it's energy of someone who's ready for the responsibility of a relationship. Now, what's happening here, because of these two energies, they are very similar. Okay, these people are similar. Fire sign energy. One of them is high vibrational, very positive, happy person. Hands-on, creative. They want to go down this path with you. Okay, they're willing to cooperate and compromise where the other person isn't willing to compromise. They don't want the responsibility, the burdens of a relationship where the other person is ready for the burdens and the responsibilities. They'll pull their weight. One person doesn't pull their weight, the other person does. Because you're going to be looking at that energy, the things that you have in common with both people. Yeah, see, it's energy of waiting, where the ship has sailed, where you realize it's too late. Okay, the ship has sailed. Too little, too late. Yeah, you're cutting someone out. You're seeing the truth. See, that's your sword, the seeing the truth. This is not an easy decision, because I do feel like this person was your hopes and dreams, but I feel like it's not going to be successful. Like, you're seeing it. Yeah, you know what you want here. You're being wise, trusting your intuition, your inner knowing. You already know if you take the offer from this person, this King of Wands here, that's the truth. See? You're moving on. You need to just be in your integrity and tell this person the truth, that you're moving on. Okay? Because I feel like they're going to keep trying to come back around. I feel like it looks like they already have a couple times. You know, someone is in and out, on and off. Yeah, so it's a tower moment where you're going to cut this person out and speak the truth, that you've moved on. It's going to be a shock. It might make them angry. There could be jealousy, all kinds of things there. But I actually feel like you're going to feel better. It's going to get something off your chest. It's going to lighten the load. I feel like it's been weighing you down, because I do feel this person is somebody who, like I say, they keep coming back around. But I feel like you've gone through a lot of change. You see? This is where you realize, too, they're never going to change. They have a fear of commitment. But you have love coming in. Yeah, big decision, even though it hurts. Yeah, you're doing what's right. You're being wise. Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you got the person dating you. Someone who comes in just right. Nice. Someone who wants to court you. Got love coming in. This person's better. They treat you fair. They cooperate. They compromise. So this is where I feel with justice. Justice is about to be served. Okay, this person's coming in right. You see, where the other person, I feel they're the opposite. Even though they're the same, they behave the opposite of the other person. And you can see this on and off. See, this energy of this on and off person tried to come back around suddenly. They're going to be angry, because I feel like you're going to just speak your truth. I do feel in being kind and compassionate, but you're no longer invested. I feel like you waited patiently for this person. You know, it looks like something was on and off, and they keep, you know, they come back around, start something, and it never goes anywhere. So there's your wisdom. So being fair, you have a decision, a judgment to make. I also see a whole other scenario here for some of you, about someone, someone may have judged you. They may have been unfair. They may be coming back around to date you, but I feel like you're going to do what's right for you. You're just going to be wise. Okay. Yeah, you definitely got, I see Leo, Sagittarius energy. Aries. Not just yourself, maybe another person. I also see Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Strong Libra. Could be yourself. You may have Libra in your chart. I also see an Aquarius, so some of you may have Aquarius in your chart. Yeah, I feel like you got someone coming in right. I see something emotionally fulfilling. Things are finally going in your favor, but stay in your integrity. Speak the truth. I think you're just going to have to tell somebody that you've moved on. It's time for them to move on now. Okay? I feel. Yeah. Tell me about justice. Yeah, so you're looking back here. You're not giving up on love. You've got a person here. What's so interesting, and this is someone here who doesn't give up, but in a positive way. But this is yourself looking back at all this hard work, and you're putting this behind. Yeah, I think you know. I actually feel like you have some stress that this other person's going to come back in. And then you have to make this decision. But I feel the decision is going to be to just speak the truth. I feel like you've been maybe trying to keep this to yourself to avoid confrontation. But I feel like it's bothering you, and you need to get it off your chest and let this person know you're moving on, or that you have moved on, maybe some of you. So it may be weighing on you, but I think what you can see is the truth. You can see your inner wisdom. The other person isn't reliable. They'll come back in, and it'll start and end just as quick, where the other person's stable, reliable, practical. They're grounded. They're more sensible, and they're ready. Okay. Someone here, one of these people just isn't ready. Yeah, so you're grounding yourself. You're looking into the future. Yeah, you're putting, I feel like just about when you're ready to move towards this person, this other person, to get things going, because they are coming in right. I feel like you see them. You can see yourself married to this person. In fact, you may have seen yourself married to the other person as well. But I feel like you're grounding yourself and you're looking at the details. You're preparing. You're getting a heads up. You're preparing yourself. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Someone sees you. We got the King and Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Yeah. The Lovers. You're making a choice in love here. You're going to do what's right for you. You're grounding yourself. You're going to pick a person who you feel comfortable with. Yeah. And I think, you know, the other person's focused on the wand. They're focused on the physical. You see, they don't really come in right. It's possible they just didn't play fair, and that's where you're seeing it. So you've got a decision. Let's see where this is headed with the new person. Where is this headed with the new person? What can you expect from the new person? There we go. Oof. That's what you can expect from the new person. This is somebody who, it's a positive of this card. They won't give up. They'll be there for you. They'll look out for you. Okay? But they're dating and courting. It's not going to take this person long. They're going to fall in love. I can see it. I see the King and Queen. See, you're leaving someone behind. You see, no longer invested. Why? Because you're moving on. You're ready to invest. And it has to do with the timing. You see, it's the timing of this person coming in. You probably weren't quite, hadn't quite put this other person behind. Okay. For some of you, you can flip that energy. You may have a person who started something with you and they weren't over somebody else. I still feel like you've got this King of Cups. Somebody with Pisces possibly in their chart. Emotionally available, mature. It's a person who won't give up on you, okay? No matter what. They come in right. They treat you right. They're fair. So the other person I feel is kind of wishy-washy. Tell me more about the King of Cups. Whoops. Yeah. See, this is someone, oh yeah, this person's faithful. They're mature. This is some of the way they conduct themselves. They're patient. They've tempered their passion. See, this is your person. This is your choice. Somebody may have a little Gemini, Libra in their chart. I see some Sag energy. Doesn't mean they have Sag in their chart, but it could be. I feel it's an energy of pulling back, and there's someone here who's just not right for you. Someone is, but they've tempered their passions and their emotions. They're emotionally mature. They're balanced. You see, this is somebody making a head over heart decision as well, but they're balancing that. They're not just focused on the physical, the passion, like this other person is. You're learning something here. You're seeing the truth. So don't be afraid to speak the truth, okay? Win or lose. Speak the truth. Yeah. And I can see the Hierophant. The way someone conducts themselves, faith. This is someone who has faith in themselves. They're faithful. Okay. Some of you, I think, you know, you're pulling back and seeing this other person likely wasn't faithful. And that's why they, you know, probably came in and didn't stick around. Someone who comes back around and doesn't stick around. It's like you're trapped in a cycle with them. And I do think you're going to push the stop button. The decision is to just stop. Okay? Now, it's emotionally draining, more than likely. But you're learning from this. Yeah, you're moving away to avoid a disaster. Some of you might even be thinking of relocating. I actually feel what's some really lovely energy from this new person. You may go on a trip to see this person. You may be going someplace with this new person. Okay, because this person's planning something and it's going to be a shock and a surprise. In fact, they may, if you're already seeing this person, if you've already, I feel they're already in love with you. Like it's sort of like a love at first sight kind of energy for some of you. But like I say, you could have been on and off with both of these people for that matter. But you're taking your passion energy elsewhere. This person's fiery, passionate, creative. They're in a hurry to commit, to seal the deal. They're planning something. That's why I feel like you may be taking a trip with this person. And they're planning something and it's going to be a shock and a surprise. This person knows your worth and values. This is your hopes and dreams. This person sees you as their hopes and dreams. I love this energy. But you are going to release a lot of baggage. You're going to let go. Yeah, it's an energy of someone who's going to have regrets too. I feel like you're going to do the decision so you don't regret your decision. I'm hoping you don't regret the decision of letting go of this person. you know, and then they decide to come back around, and then you're in this situation of having to choose. But I feel like you're going to do the right thing. You're going to choose the person who's just right, that plays fair, that cooperates and compromises. The other person doesn't want to compromise much, I feel. It's more than likely, like I say, they're not ready. But I feel like you're just going to tell this person that you've moved on here. You're moving on. Maybe you're going to lose your temper at some point. You may regret it, or they maybe, like I say, this could just be jealousy as well, because you're connecting with someone else. And that's likely something maybe you're trying to avoid. Yeah, some of you definitely have a person coming in who regrets not committing, being more stable and grounded, being more sensible, or being ready too. So, yeah, whatever it is, I feel like it's over. The Tower's here twice. You've got some massive chemistry with someone else here. Yeah, there's love here. There's a bond and a connection. You're going to definitely form a bond. I feel like the more you move away from this other person, the more you're moving towards this other person. You're making wise choices in love here. Yeah, so someone who's faithful, I feel definitely loyal, someone who's kind and compassionate. They have a nurturing side. You see, they're more balanced. But the coolest thing is they've tempered their passions. They're more mature, and they're high vibrational, happy, positive, successful. Yeah, you're about to get something you want, wish fulfillment. They're a little cautious. They're careful what they wish for, but yeah, they're going to give you lots of attention. This person knows exactly what they need to do to win you over, basically. So, yeah, you're moving on. You're moving forward, taking those lessons, avoiding a disaster. So there's the healing. Do make sure you've healed, okay? Because I feel like you have a few unfounded fears that this won't be successful. Okay, but I actually feel like it's going to be this person. A little cautious, a little bit of unfounded fear, because I do see the healing. It's possible this person knows. That's why they're tempering their passions, emotion. I'll be giving you time to heal, because I do think it's happening very quickly, very fast, very passionate and fiery energy here. Yeah, but there you are. You're how typical. Yeah, one last look over your shoulder, off you go. You're going to take a risk on this other person. Yeah, see, after a little bit of a struggle, a little bit of back and forth, comparing the two. It's a challenge and a struggle. You're comparing them, but you're moving forward. I feel like you procrastinate a little bit here and there. But yeah, see, there you are, strong, confident, capable. One thing I know about this other person, they definitely look like they have Leo or Sag. I feel maybe some Libra energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Gemini too. So, and Taurus. But I can tell you one thing, the energy is this other person's confident about the decision they're making. They know what they want. Okay? They won't give up on you. This person will give you lots of attention. This person's not a quitter. The other person's a bit of a quitter. Okay? I say they got a fear of commitment, and I think you know. That's why I feel like this is a hard decision. Yeah, you've got someone who wants to partner up. You got a person who really does want to partner up. They're in a hurry, okay, to seal the deal. I think they're worried about this other person. They more than likely know. You've likely told them the truth. Because it looks like you started things pretty quickly with this other person. It's an energy of being cautious, playing it safe. You see, someone's keeping a lot of their feelings to themselves. They're hopeful, though. Wish fulfillment. I feel like you're going to do the right thing. Yeah, you've got an Emperor, very confident. So you got an Emperor here, very, very confident. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Well, they want to partner up. They see you as a partner. They want to build. Yeah, it's building a legacy, a future together, you see. What else I can say, but it looks like you're going to struggle a little with the decision. You're going to be back and forth a little bit, procrastinating. I do think the other person was possibly juggling with another person. I do see the third party. Could be yourself, the third party, where, like I say, you're on and off with a couple people. But this other person's not going to give in, okay? They're in it to win it. Okay, they want to have success with you. They know what they want. I do think they're stable financially, but how they're going to conduct themselves, their day-to-day life habits, the way they behave, the way they treat you is very different than this other person. So yeah, there you go. Wish upon a star. Your hopes and dreams here. This person sees you as everything they could want. They want to build. They're going to put in the effort. They're going to put a lot of work and effort into this because they want this to work. And then we have the Grand Symphony. It's the Grand Symphony. I actually feel like this could be the one for you here. I got to tell you, if you're planning a trip with this person, they may have some kind of surprise for you here. It looks like they're planning something. The Grand Symphony. Let's see if we can see what that is. What is this person planning? The Oracle's gift. So that could be a gift. They may have a gift for you. Okay. Just trust your intuition. It'll tell you what they're planning. Maybe you already know, because I do see you being pretty wise and trusting your intuition. Okay. Yeah, I think this person's going to commit. I think this person's definitely ready to pull their weight. They see you as someone who pulls their weight. They see you as a good, solid partner. You see, whatever you're waiting for is coming here. No more waiting. I feel like you're kind of sitting on the edge of your seat with this person. There's something they're going to give you. It's telling you to trust your intuition. This person wants to commit. It's marriage, commitment. Oh, yeah. This other person, not so much. Yeah, see? Broken open. This is balancing yourself out. See, you need to make sure you willingly let go of this other person to release them, okay? Let go of any baggage. Make sure you're healed. See, it's an energy of broken open, being open with feelings and emotions. This person is definitely open, okay? I think they're not afraid of wearing their heart on their sleeve. I think this person knows exactly what they want. They see the bigger picture. They also, I feel, are quite intuitive. And but this energy of broken open, this is that centering yourself. This is your heart chakra. It's your core energy. It's energy of just finding your balance. But it's about healing and letting this other person go. I think you're releasing this other person willingly. Yeah, and there's that butterfly. Is that a butterfly? Oh my goodness. Or is it a hummingbird? Regardless, it's very positive energy. So this is yourself healing, finding your balance. Do make sure you've healed, okay? Let this person know, speak the truth. They're not going to give you up, okay? They won't give up. They're patient. They're willing to be patient here. Well, you do need a little time to heal. I feel like it's energy this person's really in a hurry, okay? For some of you anyway, but the healing energy is, this person sees the bigger picture. They see beyond, you see? They know. It's yourself too with that Queen of Pentacles energy. The burst of magic. This person's manifesting you. They're going to do anything that they need to do. You see, it's a magician energy. There's definitely chemistry. Yeah, see, you got to let go of this other person to find love with this other person here. They've let go of all their baggage. Anybody they may have been dating before they connected with you is gone because they're manifesting. They have the tools. They have everything they need. So they see you that way. It's everything that they need. And I feel like it's yourself that needs to let go of this other energy. Looking on the past with kindness and compassion so that you don't carry baggage with you. Okay. So it's an energy of forgiveness. Forgiving yourself if you feel you made a bad choice. You may have taken a risk with this other person. Already kind of knowing within it may not have been successful. So just let it go. Okay. Because you got love coming in. There's 2 hummingbirds there. So lovely. This person's going to give you a gift, or just trust your intuition. The Grand Symphony, which is generally a commitment. So I wish you the best here, Aries. Just take your time, ground yourself. Okay, be open, honest, and stay in your integrity. Let this person know. Okay, take care, and we'll see you soon.